Yep, we're gonna have ourselves a bath because we need it. We've been through a lot. We blew up the entire school, and now we just need to get a bit clean. So, why don't we hop in this little bath? Mightn't we, guys? So, amen and welcome. My name is Yuusha Anime, and welcome back to the Fruit of Grisaia. And now, if you remember the last episode, we blew up the entire school. Yes, indeed. And Sachi finally discovered her feelings and is learning when she has to think instead of trying to be the good girl. She's using her big brain. Yay! And also, I've finally got some Decavita vitamin C. So, let me just take a sip. Beautiful. I think we're near the end of Sachi's route, but I don't know. Anything can happen to this point. So, guys, if you're ready, I'm ready. So, ikimashouka. And after watching Sadie, what did I just say? Oh God, I'm starting this off awfully. And after watching Sachi head off for her well-deserved bath, I pull out one of my cell phones and make a call. Mm-hmm. After a single ring and a little electronic static, I hear the usual voice on the other end of the line. Hey JB, I've got a question I need to ask you. In person. Oh, well fancy that. Oh, how convenient. Unfortunately, we've got some onlookers hanging around the usual place. Would you mind heading somewhere else? I'll send you the address. Okay, so what's the question? Our concise little conversation concluded. I immediately prepared to head out. Oh, we're over here. Okay. About 10 minutes after I reached the place I specified, a comically conspicuous yellow sports car arrives on the scene. Of course. Yep, hello. Naturally, it isn't long before a certain splendidly shaggy-headed blonde emerges. That didn't take long. Not that it ever does with you. Oh, so she was watching it all. Yeah, sure. Maybe you're just watching me constantly through a high-powered telescope. Oh, she's using the Hubble telescope. You have enough time to bitch about nagging bosses with your co-workers, don't you? Sorry, just a joke. I'd imagine so. Yeah. From what she usually tells me, Kasumi-Kaseki dropped a gag order on this. But why? I see. So we didn't do this. At first glance, that strikes me as an almost disproportionate level of legal force. It must have taken some serious groundwork, money, and political authority to get such a wide-scale order in place. Sorry, I think I must be missing something here. Mind if I work through this from the top? Our school's owned and administered by the Sakaki Academy Educational Corporation, one small arm of the corporate octopus Sakaki's father controls. But from what you found, the school wasn't actually built by East Beach Construction, their architectural branch. Instead, Sakaki quietly brought in the second biggest player in the field, Nishizono Construction, right, so far? Oh. So insider trading? There we go. Aha. And you're planning to use that knowledge as a shield for my otherwise unthinkable bit of demolition work? Oh. So okay, so that makes a bit more sense. Right, so this is where it starts making sense. It's one thing for the East Beach or Nishizono to throw some money around to keep the press off the scent. But if we're talking about a gag order from Kasumi Kaseki, then... JB interrupts in a cold, flat tone of voice. Her expression has changed to match. It's the face of a superior giving orders to a subordinate in the workplace. Ooh, from the sound of things, I'm going to guess you know the exact reason that decision was made.
ええ、知っているわ。でもそれは
Damn.
あなたに知る権利が与えられていない情報よ。
But why? I see. Understood.
気にしていた割には随分あっさりしているのね。
Well, if you can't tell me, that's all I can really do, isn't it? Well, you just gave me pretty much the entire answer. As much as I need to know, anyway.
そう。
Ah. Apparently satisfied that I'm not going to press the matter further, JB lets the intimidating scowl drop off her face.
じゃあ、その話はここでおしまいね。
She can be quite scary. Jeez. And with a casual flip of her voluminous blonde hair, she's right back to normal. Wasn't expecting you to move on so easily yourself.
あなたがこれ以上聞こうとしないなら気を張る必要はないもの。
Oh. She was on guard with me the whole time. Judging by her attitude, JB's not really interested in the conclusion I've drawn. She just wants to make it clear that I need to keep them to myself.
それから今回の件に関する市ヶ谷からの処分だけど、
Alright.
本件に関する9029号が取った行動の一切を不問とし、これまで通り予備役扱いで待機。
Okay. So yeah, that's my number. So that is my number. I thought it was the squadron number, but that is me. It's got to be because I'm the one who carried it out. Affirmative.
本当に聞き分けがいいわね。あなたのことだからもっと噛みついてくると思っていたのに。
Nah, after what just happened, I think he's fine with this. I don't see the problem. Even if I don't know the exact details, it seems Ichigaya and I happen to have a common interest on this one. Come to think of it, it wouldn't surprise me if your cooperation in this plan was authorized by someone upstairs.
そこまで分かっていれば上出来ね。
Damn, okay. With an almost amused smile, JB turns smoothly on her heel and heads for her car.
それじゃあ仕事になったらまた連絡するから今は体を休めなさい。
Alright, I will. I need a good old bath
どうせ
myself.
爆破の準備でほとんど寝ていないんでしょ。
Right back at you. Make sure you're getting your beauty sleep, alright? Your skin's going to turn into a mess at this rate.
ご
Jesus.
忠告ありがとう。
Yeah, classical Yuji. Her tone taking a distinct turn for the sour, JB slips into her car, then vanishes obnoxiously into the night. The details aren't clear to me, but apparently the country doesn't think too highly of what East Beach has been getting up to lately. I'd guess someone's probably decided they could use my plan to wreck Sakaki's pet project as something of a warning shot across his bow. I'd gone into this fully prepared to be cold for messing around with a major player, but my luck seems to have been astoundingly good. Yeah, very damn good. A pet dog tries to bite his owner, only to have them protect him from the potential consequences. I guess it's not a completely unheard of outcome, given a valuable enough mutt. But even if some influential elements in Ichigaya and Kasumi Gaseki were on board with this, it's hard to understand how such a thorough gag order got handed down so quickly. So there's even things that we don't even understand in this. That's new. Okay. It almost seems plausible that someone was orchestrating all this from behind the scenes. Maybe this genius criminal we supposedly got locked up in the base. Who? Excuse me? Genius criminal we've supposedly got locked up in the basement? Who? Yeah, sure. Just because I'm drawing a blank doesn't mean I need to start drawing conclusions based off some urban legend our female employees invited for lack of anything better to talk about, Lush. Hold on a minute. What do you mean a criminal in the basement? And rumours? Is this your workplace, Yuji? What the hell? What? I have loads of questions now. Most of them I thought I'd figured out, but now I have more. In any case, it seems the country itself is protecting me on this one. No reason to look a gift horse in the mouth. For one thing, this means I don't have to give her any new worries. Well then. Oh. I just saw her Sprite. She's in the clothes we gave her. She's in the clothes we gave her. Apparently Sachi was waiting for me to return. She trots right up the instant I enter the dorm. Yeah! Yes! The cute clothes are back. Yeah.
それで大丈夫でしたか?
You're going to have to be more specific.
ゆうくんはきっと私に大事なことを気づかせてくれるために 無理をしてくれたんですよね。
That's true, he did do something completely outrageous.
そのせいで春寺さんから怒られたんじゃないですか？
She was a little bit, I guess. She really is the sharp one. My face hasn't spontaneously started displaying my thoughts in bold type, has it? Oh god. Not to worry, JP was on board with this from the start.
そうだったんですね。
Are we lying now? Yeah.
でもこれだけは覚えていてください。
What?
これから先にゆうくんが悩んだり迷ったりすることがあったとしても、私はゆうくんを信じます。
Yeah! It's a good old Sachi. What?
だからゆうくんも自分を信じてください。
Oh, because you saved her, she wants to save you. Dots.
私には信じることしかできません。でもその私を信じると言ってくれたのはゆうくんなんですから。
In a few hours since we stood above the ruined school, our position seems to have completely reversed. You're telling me it's now changed. The clarity of her feelings and the force of her convictions are enough to make me tremble. Guess I did say something like that, didn't I?
はい。
Yep. Come to think of it, this is probably the reason I was drawn to Sachi in the first place. Trapped in constant hesitation, unable to find any real meaning in my existence, I wanted someone who could tell me it's all right. Someone who could look me in the eyes and say, you can be here. Someone who can see past all my lies and half-truths and say, I believe in you with absolute conviction. Someone like Sachi. Okay, this is getting sweet. Sachi.
はい。何でしょう。
Mind if I hug you? Whoa! Yuji! Yuji's putting on the moves now. Not Sachi, it's Yuji. Hello? Before the words are fully out of my mouth, I wrapped my arms around Sachi's waist and pulled her small body. You just did it already. Dang.
まだ返事をしていないのにもう抱きしめられています。
He wants a hug. Sorry, couldn't restrain myself.
そう言われると反論できません。とてもずるい言い方です。
Yeah, playing fair isn't my style, but since when were you the sort of to get flustered over something like this?
多分違ったと思います。でも今はこんなにドキドキしてしまうんです。
He did that of his own volition. He didn't even need any initiative. He was like, mind if I hug you, and did it before she could answer. He just went straight in. My dude. Yuji. Her face bright red. Sachi hugs me back, tightly pressing her chest against me. True enough, her heartbeat seemed to be significantly elevated. Nice to know she wasn't exaggerating for my benefit. At this point, I noticed something's a little unusual here. What do you mean? By the way, these clothes. You noticed the clothes at last now.
はい。以前海でのデートで着させてもらった服です。
She's got rid of the... She got rid of the maid dress.
制服が汚れてしまったのでこの服に着替えたのですが、その
They look good. They look
似合っ
good.
ているでしょうか。
似合ってますよ。本当によ。本当に似合ってますよ。They really do suit you. Her voice wavering uncertainly, Sachi looks up into my eyes. Just seeing her act like this is enough to hit me with a fierce kick of affection. Yeah, incomprehensibly good. You're fabulous, kid.
なんだか今とてもバカにされたような気がします。
Just your imagination. You look cute, Sachi.
わかりました。ゆうくんのその言葉を信じます。
Yay. As I pet Sachi's head, the expression on her face suggests her displeasure isn't quite as sincere as she'd like me to believe. The girl's not exactly hard to understand, but then again, this childish simplicity is a big part of her natural charm.
それから、もうすぐ仮校舎での授業についての説明が始まるのですが、ゆうくんはまだお風呂に入っていませんよね。
Why are you going with Sachi? Yeah, I was planning to go in after you finished, but...
だったら急ぎましょう。なんなら私も一緒に入ってお手伝いします。
Oh no, we come back in time. It's this scene all over again. Thanks, but I'll pass.
ゆうくんはどうしてそういうことを言うんですか？自分の彼女が海外しく尽くそうとしているのに。
Why has she become Armade all of a sudden? She's literally turned into Armade. Because I get the feeling your servicing would go a little beyond washing my hair.
その発言はとても失礼です。
I just want to get clean. No fun time for me. I just need a wash. I seem to remember you implying the exact same.
聞こえません。
Oh. Rules for you and not for me. Got it. You know no shame. You're telling me. The dust literally hasn't even settled on this instant, but one thing's already become clear to me. After all the time I spent floating indecisively along, I found something like a reason to live, and without a doubt this girl's the one who gave it to me. I have Sachi now, and that's enough. I have someone who believes in me, who trusts in my return, who trusts in my return, who smiles wholeheartedly at my words. Yeah. No matter what else I have to give up, I want to protect that. She's irreplaceable to me. For her sake, if nothing else, I think I can go on. Oh. Oh, damn. And it's the day after the exam, right? Or is it the day of the exam? Uh-oh. Michiru, what's got? What, did Michiru walk in on us or something? What's that, Michiru? Practicing your courtship behavior in preparation for mating season?
殴るわよ。私たちの学園を壊しちゃったくせに。ボマー風見のくせに。
ボンバー風見。Don't be mean.
言うなよ。じゃないわよ。可愛く言ったってあんたのやったことがなしになるわけじゃないんだからね。
I mean, she is right in all fairness. Hey, it's not all bad. Remember how depressed you were about summer vacation ending? Now you got another week. Oh.
それは確かにユージのおかげかもしれないけど。
Oh, so you're not completely opposed to it after all. Okay, got it. As Chizuru said, our present lack of school building doesn't mean we could stop holding classes entirely. At the second meeting yesterday evening, she explained Mihamura Academy would be temporarily renting a nearby building that had previously been used as a commercial cram school. Oh, okay. But it seems some relatively extensive maintenance was necessary to bring the infrastructure up to the necessary standards, so we ended up getting a 1-week emergency extension to our summer vacation. Of course, considering the limited amount of time Chizuru had to prepare for this demolition, I doubt anyone else could have gotten things up and running even that quickly. Well, I'd be surprised if they even did. So, why were you practicing your washout? Come on, tell us.
っていうか、あんたの目は風穴。周りをよく見てみなさいよ。
Okay. Why do I feel like I'm about to get cursed? Consciously refraining from any comment on Michiru's interesting choice of words, I glance around the lobby. Sure enough, something unusual immediately catches my eye. Now that you mention it, the dorm seems really clean today.
そう。私はこの仕事ぶりに感心していたのよ。
Michiru? Cleaning? Am I in an alternate universe? Someone? I think this is an alternate universe. Right. Yeah, this isn't Michiru. Somebody's kidnapped her and they've changed her. It's not her. If this is Michiru now, this is creepy. In other words, this is the work of... There we go. Oh no. The reformed... Inland does mean that, god damn it.
Sachi, あんた元気になったのはいいけど、なんかキャラ変わってない?
Well, it wasn't actually her before, was it?
だとしたら、それは恋の力かもしれません。
True.
恋の？そのツインテールをギュッと引っ張ってリボン結びにしてしまいますよ、みちる様。
Oh, hold on. Oh, she didn't like that.
まあ、あんたがそう言うならそうなんだろうけど。
She actually threatened Michiru. Oh my god. Sachi. She just turned right gangster.
何はともあれ、サチがまた掃除をしてくれるようになって助かったわよ。そうなんですか？まあね、あんたが悩んでる間もユージやアマネなんかが定期的に掃除はしてくれてたけど、
Yeah.
サチが戻ってきた途端、こんなに綺麗になってるのよ。そりゃあサチの偉大さを再認識するってもんでしょう。
Guess you have a point. But I'm surprised she actually went and done this. And did she do this of her own volition, or did Michiru ask her to do it? That's the bit that's worrying me right now. I put a respectable amount of effort into maintaining the dorm in Sachi's stead, but unlike her, I was acting out of necessity, because now, the bit I'm worried about is if she asks Sachi to tidy up, then she might relapse, and I'm hoping she doesn't. When you've got someone who actually enjoys cleaning for its own sake, you'll naturally get a more thorough, attentive job. Somehow, the place feels generally more pleasant to be in. Well, yeah.
私のお掃除がお役に立っているとしたら、それはお父さんとお母さんのおかげです。
Wait, what?
そうなの?
Yeah, hold on.
はい。
Oh yeah, they always praised her when she
お
cleaned.
伝えしてあることなのですが、お父さんとお母さんから褒めてもらったことがきっかけで、
That's right.
私はお掃除のことが好きになりましたから。
That is indeed correct.
なるほどね。そういうところをちゃんと見てくれてたってことは、それだけサチのことが好きだったってことなんでしょうね。
Sachi?
そうですよね。
Yeah, they of course loved you. They didn't hate you. They just got harsh orders on them. Very harsh ones.
何か気になることでもあった?
There's the last bit. Is she completely over her trauma is the question. Like, is she... Because I know she hasn't had, like, the epileptic fit she would normally have, or, like, the bit where she can't breathe. But I think she still tries to think as her parents is dead, so we're not done yet.
いえ、そんなことはありませんよ。そう。
Don't. Sachi told her classmates about a tragic incident that scarred her childhood, but not about the way her parents had abruptly grown distant and disinterested. Yeah, she's got it in her head that she still thinks she's bad or something like that, I think. Without knowing that part of the story, I suppose Michiru's reaction is perfectly natural.
そうだ、サチ、せっかくだから私のツインテールも久しぶりに言ってよ。
Oh my god, just do it yourself, Michiru.
ミチル様の髪をですか? そう、自分でも言えるんだけど、やっぱりサチにやってもらった方がビシッと決まるのよね。
Do it yourself.
わかりました。そういうことでしたら、この小峰サチ、喜んでミチル様の髪を言わせていただきます。
Braid the hair.
はい、決まり。
The instant Sachi agrees, Michiru grabs her by the hand and drags her up to the second
小
floor.
峰さん、数日前とは見違えるくらい生き生きとしているわね。
When were you here, Chizuru? Oh, if it isn't Chizuru.
ねえ、風見くん。前々から思っていたんだけど。
Uh-oh.
学校で話すときは千鶴じゃなくてちゃんと学園長って呼んでくれない?
Oh, sorry, Gakuencho. In other words, you want me to reserve Chizuru for bed. Oh!
そのベッドに別の女の子を乗せることにしたくせに。
Wait, hold on a minute. You say something?
なんでもありません。
Uh-huh. Her expression suddenly dripping with displeasure, Chizuru turns her face away from me like a sulking child. She's been oddly cranky lately. Maybe it was a bad one this... Oh! Thank goodness he didn't say that out loud. But obviously it's not that. Of course it's not. Whatever. Anyway, glad you're here. I know I've caused you a hell of a lot of hassle recently, and I wanted to apologize.
どうしたの? 急に改まって。
Well, you didn't expect me to apologize? Well, I guess I've gained a little more perspective on all this after the fact. When all's said and done, the plan never would have gotten off the ground without your cooperation. I'm trying to show a little gratitude.
なるほど。それは殊勝な心がけね。
Yeah, thank you.
でも、あまり気にしないで。いつでも力になるって言ったのは私なんだから。
Mm-hmm. Well, thanks. I appreciate it.
それに、小峰さんが抱えていた問題は解消されたんでしょ?
Don't know about that. But at the very least, I think she's gotten free of those laws that were binding her.
そしてそれを取り除いたのは風見くんじゃない。
Well, yeah. Thanks, but you're wrong. I just gave it a chance she needed to wriggle her way out. Yeah, I provided the keys. She needed to put it in the lock.
きっかけ?
Her rules were a defense mechanism. Before she could accept her own feelings, she had to see that system fail. She had to lose something precious to her. For that to happen, she needed to have something precious to lose in the first place.
確かにその通りね。
That's why I went on this whole madman fest. And Sachi cared enough about Mihammer Academy for it to qualify. In other words, the real credit for her change has to go to this place. And everyone in it. Yeah, if she didn't have those strong feelings, it would have failed.
なるほどね。
What's that, the detached tone, Chizuru? You're on that list too? You're on that list too. Pretty near the top, in fact.
Huh?
Yeah, you helped her, remember? Not to put too fine a point on it, but every student in this school is a live grenade. And not only did you accept them, you've been juggling skillfully enough that nobody's lost a limb yet. Don't you think that's worth a little recognition? We actually complimented Chizuru. Quite well and all.
君からそんなことを言われるとは思わなかったわ。ちょっとびっくり。
Oh, what, did I make your heart flutter? Well, all I'm saying is you should try to have a little more confidence in yourself.
あなたからそう言われるほど自信がなくなるのはどうしてかしらね。
With a small sigh, Chizuru smiles wryly. Seems I've managed to blunder obliviously onto yet another landmine.
それじゃあ、私はそろそろ仕事に戻るわね。
Okay. Yeah, keep it up, Principal Tachibana. We'll count on your skills.
任せておいて。
Oh, damn. With a girly little pump of her fist, Chizuru strides out the front door. Is all Sachi's problem, huh? No, there's still some little remaining bits there. I hope she's right, but... Is she peeking? Is she peeking at me? Sachi? Sachi?
ゆうくん。
Sachi? Hmm? Finally noticing the soft voice calling my name, I turn around to find Sachi tugging on my sleeve. She was pulling on my sleeve? Aww. Makes me a little nostalgic for our first meeting here. Oh yeah, she pulled on our sleeve when we first met her. I completely forgot. Hey Sachi. What, you already done with Michiru's hair?
はい。みちる様に喜んでいただけるように、テールの数も一つ増量させていただきました。
I don't think that would qualify as twin tails anymore. A triple tail?
はじめはみちる様もそうおっしゃっていたのですが、こっちの方が強そうですよと進言したところ、確かにそうねとご納得いただけたみたいで。
Oh no, she's gonna look like she has twin tails and have a massive gay howl. I see. Oh, Michiru, just how pitiful can one human being be?
それより、ゆうくんは学園長さんと仲がいいですよね。
She's jealous. Don't know if I agree with that assessment.
ですが、時々学園長さんのことを千鶴と呼ぶことがありますよね。
I think that's just force of habit from how he calls people. Yeah, not sure if she's mentioned this to you, but we're acquaintances. Nothing else to it.
ゆうくんはただの知り合いの女性を呼び捨てにするんですか？
That's why. She wants me to call her Komine. I've been calling you Sachi pretty much. Oh no, yeah, Sachi's her first name. Of course, I'm an idiot. Sachi pretty much from the moment I transferred in, you know.
そういえばそうでした。
She didn't realize? Look.
ゆうくんの誠意ある対応のおかげで、学園長さんとはただのお知り合いだということは分かりました。ですが、内外からモテモテの彼氏さんを持つ私の不安は収まりません。
Much craved piece of man meat. Oh my! Oh my god, Sachi! We saved Sachi, but at what cost? At what cost? What?
というわけで、ここは乙女的事前対策を取らせていただきます。
Excuse me? Excuse me? No, don't. No. If you're gonna eat me, that's not good either. That doesn't count as man meat, I don't think. Or does it? I don't know. No, preemptive countermeasures.
はい、とりあえずこちらへ。
Alright guys, we're gonna die. She's taking us to a red room. Just like that, she marches decisively off, towing me along by the hand. Hold on a second. Hold on. Sachi? Oh.
ここなら大丈夫。
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna stay quiet. As we enter her room, Sachi cautiously surveys the area, then nods to herself. Safe from what?
人目をはばかるようなことをしても咎められないという意味です。
Free of society? Oh my god. She just says it so plainly. Wow. Elite activities? Don't tell me.
はい、そのまさかです。
そのまさか. Yep, you worried correct. Oh my god. And I don't think we get anything. We don't. We was in there the whole time. Oh my god. Yeah, she ate us. We're dead, guys. We're dead. She's eaten all the man meat. We are nothing but bones now. A little before midnight, I feel Sachi stirring awake in my arms. What, up already? I bedded her so hard she passed out. God damn, Yuji! This lad. Apparently a bit dazed, she blinks her eyes repeatedly in evident confusion.
やっとわかりました。私、あのまま眠ってしまっていたんですね。
It does tire you out, I guess. Yeah, day's practically over by now, though. You could just go back to sleep if you want.
今日が終わる。
More or less. What about it?
いえ、特にどうこうということはないのですが。
This is the day we're supposed to have the exam, wasn't it?
ゆうくんとたくさん一緒にいられたなと思いまして。
Okay, tugging on the heartstrings a little much there. Damn it. Damn it. Smiling happily, Sachi caught herself against my arm and hugged it tightly. Pure, straightforward affection is always a pleasant thing, but when it's coming from someone you care about in return, it's pretty much nothing else compares.
ゆうくん、迷惑ついでに一つお願いしたいことがあるのですが。
Yeah, go ahead. What's that?
今だけじゃなく。
Oh my goodness. She wants this more frequently.
明日からもこうしてゆうくんと一緒に寝させていただいてもいいでしょうか。
My heartstrings. Oh, it's fine. It's fine, Sachi. Dots. The expression on Sachi's face is placid, but something in the tone of her voice seems earnest, even pleading. I don't think she's just playing her slightly pushy girlfriend character right now. There's something else to this. For a moment, I hesitate to reply. Apparently a little unnerved by the delay, Sachi looks up into my eyes and presses for an answer. Oh god, she's looking. It's such a characteristic little gesture, but I can't help but smile reassuringly back at her. No, fine by me. Share the bed's easy enough. Yeah, we just broke them rules as well. She said, don't kill us. Smiling in relief, Sachi slowly closes her eyes and nestles up against me. Let's just hope nobody heard us. And she goes to sleep happy after that. Oh my god. Oh, damn. And within seconds, I hear her breathing take on a quite regular rhythm. Wait, are you already asleep? Was that an answer? Oh no, that was me. I tried poking her cheeks as a little experiment, but get nothing in the way of a reaction. Well, I guess she did work pretty damn hard for my benefit today. In recognition of her gallant efforts, I suppose I can overlook this lapse in discipline for the time being. Get yourself some rest, Sachi. Mumbling a few pointless words to my snoring girlfriend, I reach out and gently brush a few loose strands of hair from her forehead. Aww. And we wake up at 4:30 in the morning for our morning routine. We only got like 4 hours sleep. Duds. Huh? Oh no. She's having a flashback, isn't she? I thought it was something else at first, but... Oh no. Early the next morning, I snap awake to hear the sound of someone breathing heavily a few inches from my ear. This is why. This is why. This is why it's not gone yet. Sachi? I turn my head toward the irregular sound that roused me. Sachi's lying at my side, squirming in her sleep. It takes me a few seconds to remember that I agreed to share her bed last night. This is why. She wants to get rid of her trauma. She wants to get rid of her trauma. Sachi seems to be having some sort of nightmare. Her breathing's rough and ragged. From the look of things, I should probably wake her up immediately. Sachi. Hey, Sachi. Come on, wake up. Wake up. When I quickly call her name, Sachi opens her eyes just a sliver. She's crying. You awake? Sachi? But instead of responding to my voice, she just gazes vaguely over at me. Sachi? Wait, hold on. I need to hear that sound one more time. New. That's a noise and a half. New. Is it? Did she try and say Yuji and just went new? I just gave her a considerate wake-up call, and now she expects me to play along with this cutesy sleepy head act. Some nerve. Seems I've been too lax on the go lately. Time to re-establish a little discipline. What's all this then, headmaid? Are you forgetting your morning duties? Her body quivering with surprise, Sachi reflexively reaches for my pants like a well-trained dog ordered to fetch her back. She's wearing my trousers. Guys, what do I do about this? I respond with an instant karate chop to the crown of her head. What are you putting on my trousers for? With a dopey little yell, the Sachi's... I'm pronouncing Sachi's name so badly. Sachi's sleep-fogged eyes snap fully open. You finally conscious? Yeah, you're putting on my trousers? Do you mind laying them over to me? I'm kind of stark naked here. Spare me your what? If this was an NCO barracks, you'd be running 5 laps around the grounds by now. Mm-hmm. You were tossing and turning in your sleep. Have a nightmare or something? That's a half-truth. That's a half-truth, but it's something. True enough, her little groans weren't particularly dramatic. Might just been a run-of-the-mill bad dream. Nope. Have to say, though, I'm a little surprised you're not a morning person. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Oh, why is today any different? Yeah, it's my fault. Stop pushing the blame onto me every time you embarrass yourself, you little cheeky punk. You cheeky little punk, there we go. Oh! We fit the brick out. The hand? Is that what we're doing now? Hold on. I wasn't ready for all this, but I love it. There's a vaguely expectant expression on Sachi's face as she delivers. It's like, she did say she was Nem. Oh god, she did say that. Oh, mother of God. God damn it, Sachi. This is why you're now one of the best girls for me. This is why. Her newfound aggressiveness on this front reminds me pretty strongly of the pushy little kid she used to be, but at the moment it's a little hard to celebrate. No, I think I'll pass. I don't dislike the whole master of the mansion role-playing, but I'm not enough of a lust-crazed monkey to start screwing first thing in the morning. Yeah, hopefully there's no risk of impotency. Just saying. Duds. Sachi's always had a habit of clinging stubbornly to some misconceptions, but the trend actually seems to be accelerating lately. In some very weird ways. Is this my fault? Yeah, probably. Oh, morning coffee. Yeah, I'm up for that. An attractive proposal. But I want to take care of my daily running first. Yes, I always have to do my daily running. And also, how is it that bright at 4:30 in the morning? Rolling out of bed, I proceed to straighten my appearance a little. Oh, well, you don't really need to, but... Amane was right outside the room. Only happens to be coming down the stairs from the second floor, just as we leave the room. Our eyes meet. Did she hear? Oh no, we're both coming out of the room at the same time. Or she just saw me. Uh-oh. Instantaneously evaluating the approaching danger, I turn to my side and issue preemptive orders. Emergency situation, Sachi. Take her into custody.
Yeah.
Alright, to avoid embarrassment, Sachi, go! Sachi circles smoothly behind her target, binds her thumbs together with a bit of nylon cord. Ah! It's like thumb cuffs. Then pushes her knee sharply against the back of her right leg. Oh, damn, just grounded. Amane's forced to her knees, both arms effectively immobilized. Truly graceful, confident movements. Reminds me of a well-trained professional operative at work. Seems like you've been keeping up with your daily training. Is that how I'm gonna clear this up? It's a daily practice for this? Yuji, you thought that far ahead? Yeah, she's not gonna drop it. Nah, I'm good. Very well, you have permission to speak. Another good question, you know? Like, why did we? You seem to have broken the rules that we have made. There was a possibility you get some funny ideas about us leaving the room together and start squawking. I had to neutralize this threat. Yep, he's straight up. I'm not going to fall for your leading questions. I'm the one conducting this interrogation. Who sent you after us? Is this Magina's doing? Yeah. Wait, is Yuji embarrassed? Is he embarrassed? What, really? Should have said so in the first place. Oh.
手荒な真似をしてしまってすみません、あまねさん。ああ、さっちゃんは謝らなくてもいいのよ。どうせユージがやらせたことなんだから。
Hey, it's daily practice.
はい、今の私はユウくんの命令にだけ絶対服従です。
Oh damn.
よろけるのは構わないんだけど、その前に拘束を解いてもらえる？
Yeah, that probably, I don't know actually.
そうでした。
Yeah, get the nylon off her thumbs. Finally coming to her senses, Sachi retrieves a pair of scissors from God knows where and carefully snips the nylon cord binding Amane's fingers.
まさかこの国で捕虜になることがあるとは思わなかったわよ。
But if you weren't sure of anything else, why are you up and about this early? Yeah, that's another good question.
今日は商店街で朝市が立つのよ。だからそのための早起きってわけ。
So you can get discounts, right? What, just economizing on your food costs?
そうそう。
Yeah.
朝市で売られる食材はいつも以上にお安くなるからさ。そういうことでしたら、マキちゃんのお世話は私に任せてください。
え？
ありがとう、さっちゃん。もしあの子が起きてきたら、用意しておいた朝ごはんを食べさせてくれればいいから。わかりました。では、そのように。それじゃあ私は行ってきます。
They're still relying on her for the small tasks as well. With an energetic pump of her fists, Amane bounds out of the dorm in pursuit of her bargains. Well, can't let Amane make us look bad. Let's get ready.
はい。
Alright. And we get the nice music, yay. That afternoon, halfway through her routine laundry duty, Sachi begins to spread out pens. I badly misread that for some reason. For some reason, my mind went straight to the gutter when I read pens. Don't ask why or how, but I swear I'm becoming dyslexic. Pens and paper on the table. Getting some studying while you wait?
いえ、今年の夏休みは帰省するタイミングがなかったので、おじさんたちに近況を知らせるお手紙を書こうと思いまして。
Oh, okay. Right, now that you mention it, you were adopted by your dad's brother and his wife, weren't you? Yeah, that's right.
おじさん夫婦は昔から優しい人たちでしたし。
That a fact?
私のことを引き取ってくれた後も、本当の家族のように接してくれて、いくら感謝しても足りないくらいです。
Yeah, I don't blame them. Their own daughter, huh? When someone ends up adopting a niece or nephew, problems of neglect and abuse are sadly common. Yep. If you've ever seen Usagi Drop, yeah, that's an example right there. But it's scarily realistic of how some families can be in Japan when it comes to cousins. Hopefully that will change. Hopefully that will change. Let's get off that dark topic, shall we? But from JB's information, Sachi's aunt and uncle were decent people who never managed to have a child of their own. Oh, I guess she was fortunate in that respect. Yeah, because they always wanted... Oh, and she was already family as well. In that case, I guess there's no reason to sugarcoat it. Might as well tell them how you're really feeling.
はい。学園に転入してきた男の子に日々女としての喜びを教え込まれている。そう書いておくことにします。
I don't know about the last part. Good thinking. I'm sure your uncle will send us a celebratory box of... Oh, my stomach! Celebrating box of rubbers. Oh, I needed that laugh. Oh, I needed that laugh.
ドラッグストアに行く手間が省けますね。
She's going along with it. Okay, this is a joke, right?
もちろんです。そんなことを書いてしまったら、おじさん得意の通信空手の出番になってしまうかもしれません。
Long distance karate chops? Oh god. Sounds like my mother. Well, I did more or less get the sense she was getting around, but you can never be too careful with this one. Very fair. Very fair.
そんなに私の冗談は笑えませんか?
No, that's not it. I'm more concerned with what you're writing about. What you're writing about me. Oh.
それなら心配いりません。初恋の男の子と再会して幸せな毎日を送っていますと書きますから。
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Your first love, huh? It honestly feels a little awkward to hear that, but it's hardly unpleasant to know that she's had feelings for me even back then. Duds. But while we're on the topic of Sachi's past, there's something that's been weighing on my mind for a while now. Specifically her mother. In a persistent vegetative state ever since the accident, she's still lying in that hospital bed. Sachi has to be aware of that fact, but she's never shown any intention of paying a visit, or even mentioned her mother in the present tense. I don't think she can face her because it'll all flood back her trauma. It could make her revert. I can't help but wonder how Sachi feels about her parents now. What she thinks about the cold way that they treated her before the accident. That's one part of the story that's still mostly blank. I blank.
ゆうくんがそういう顔をしているときは何か難しいことを考えているときです。
Oh damn, she's reading us like a book. Dude. Okay, Sachi, mind if I ask you a serious question?
それは私のお父さんとお母さんに関することですよね。
Very sharp. It's a statement, not a question. Sachi's expression is suddenly very serious. That's right. On the day we destroyed the school, you said they abruptly turned cold. Did something happen between you and your parents back then?
何があったというよりは逆に何もなかったのが問題だったんだと思います。
Nothing happened?
はい。私があの公園でゆうくんと出会うまではお父さんもお母さんもとても優しかったんです。
Yeah, that's right. They were always playing with her.
でもお父さんの実家の工房がテレビで取り上げられたことをきっかけに私の家の仕事も急に忙しくなって仕事の手を止めて私の話を聞いてくれたり休日になれば一緒に遊んでくれるというようなこともなくなり
She's telling us the actual truth of this.
金型を作る機械の音が一日中鳴り響く家で一人ご飯を食べるということが多くなりました。そして二人が私の相手をしてくれないのは自分の頑張りが足りないせいだと考えて
She's bearing it all now.
私は勉強も家の手伝いもそれまで以上に頑張りました。でも私がどんなに頑張っても 二人の反応が変わることはなかった。
Oh.
そういうことです。
I see. From what I've just heard, it's easy enough to arrive at a reasonable conjecture. Sachi's parents were just too occupied with the work to give her the attention she was craving. Their coldness was probably simple exhaustion. Yeah. It was simple exhaustion. But I can still remember the way Sachi used to talk about them on the playground back then. It was not hard to imagine how hurt and unhappy she must have been. Yeah, a child getting all that attention and having none for a whole year. Whew. That hurts. Even so, I remember you saying that you loved them very much, just a few weeks ago. Are those your honest feelings? Sachi averts her eyes, clearly hesitant to answer. There's no doubt that this is a painful question for her. But Sachi's relationship with her parents was the root cause of all her suffering. Until she finds some sort of closure about this, I haven't saved her in any real sense. No, we just done the little pieces. There's one more bit we have to do. Yep. She just wanted to hear she was a good girl because she still feels responsible for what happened to them. Good. That's good. I see. The words have the ring of truth. Right now, I think Sachi understands her own feelings of absolute clarity. Yeah, that was the most point blank she's been about it, and I am actually surprised she even said all of that with such ease. In that case, maybe helping her escape the law she imposed on herself was enough. No, there's still a bit more. There's still the PTSD. Maybe in breaking free of that defensive shell, she's found something like normality again. She's close, Yuji. Don't ignore it. There's still a little bit more. Sorry for asking you an unpleasant question, Sachi.
ゆうくんが謝る必要なんてありません。ゆうくんは私に大切なことを気づかせるためにあれだけのことをしてくれました。ですから、ゆうくんには私のすべてを知っていてほしいんです。
Sachi's words and tone convey something very close to absolute trust. I respond to her honest feelings by reaching out and gently petting her head. Hey, we gave the head pat. Yes, give her the head pat. Pet the maid. Thanks, Sachi. But if you're that sure of your feelings toward your parents, I guess there's nothing for me to worry about. Go ahead and tell your uncle that you're happy. Sounds like it's true.
Yuku.
When you're done writing that letter, let's go drop it off together. Yes! Yes, Yuji! And there's the song she sings. Just so you know, Japanese girls do end up randomly singing at some points. And I know this is true because where I've lived in a dorm, some girls in there sometimes randomly just start singing out of nowhere. Her freshly complete letter in hand, Sachi trots along and a step ahead of me. I've come to enjoy hearing this song, knowing that it means she's in a good mood. The gentle flowing melody inspires relief and contentment. I guess even Michiru can be a valuable source of information every once in a while. Yeah? Somehow. But she can be.
そういえばゆうくんはこの先を少し行ったところに小さな公園があるのを知っていますか?
Are we gonna go to the playground? Yeah, happened to pass by a little while ago on my way to work.
それは残念です。とっておきの情報でゆうくんを驚かせようと思っていたのですが。
That's high quality intelligence in your book? Well, for the Yuji bibliography she's got in her head, yeah.
はい。公園は私とゆうくんにとっては思い出の場所ですから。
Oh?
サチ、お前は本当にすごいやつだ。世界一、いや宇宙一お前のことを愛していると喜んでくれることを期待していました。
Sachi, you really are something else. I love you more than anyone else on Earth, no matter what anyone else in the... No more than anyone else in the universe. Damn! I just said it right there. Didn't even wait for the part, just said it right there. As I parrot the corny line, I wrap my arms around Sachi and hug her tightly. Damn! She was not ready. Hey, Sachi, you planning to say something here?
すみません。あまりの嬉しさに思わず呼吸が止まってしまっていました。
Her heart stopped from shock. I really wish I could interpret that as a joke. That said, it's kind of a relief that she enjoyed hearing it. I've been fully prepared for the possibility of something like, I was only joking, Yukon. That's rather nauseating. Guess it was worth the gamble.
でも
Yeah.
私がユウくんを驚かせたり何かの勝負で勝つというのは難しそうです。
Yeah, that's probably true. You overestimated me. I didn't beat you at extreme typos, did I?
そう
Oh
いえ
yeah,
ば
we
ブ
didn't.
ランコでどちらが高く上がれるか勝負も連続逆上がり勝負も私の勝ちでした。
Oh yeah, you won that one. That was a battle and a half. What? This is back when we were kids?
はい、あの頃のユウくんはまだ可愛いという言葉が似合う感じでしたし私も運動は得意な方でしたから。
I still think you're athletically gifted, Sachi. You're still strong as heck. I'm not particularly happy about the cute thing, but sounds like we played some pretty fierce games back then. Oh yeah, dragged around everywhere.
私が付き合わせたと言った方がいいかもしれませんけど。
True, I've got a pretty strong impression of you as a complete tomboy.
だから靴飛ばしも私が勝ったままなんです。
Are we gonna do the shoe kicking competition? Oh, please say we are. Please say we're gonna do the shoe kicking championship. Shoe kicking?
あ、いえ、何でもありません。
No. We need to do the shoe kicking. That is now a must. If you say so. Seems like Sachi remembers those days pretty vividly. And unfortunately, my own memories from back then are still pretty indistinct. At this point, that strikes me as a bit of a shame. Well, when we've both got some free time, maybe we could try messing around in the playground again.
それは本当ですか？
Yes! Yeah, I'm a little irritated that I can't remember those days as well as you. Making some new memories strikes me as more productive than sulking about it.
2011年9月3日。
She remembers the time! Mind telling me why you're writing down the exact time all of a sudden? Am I under arrest?
私がユウくんを公園に誘っても断られないように証拠として記録しておくんです。
She's quoting me. She's quoting me. I see, very prudent. It seems you've got a good grasp on my personality.
自分が好きになった人のことですから。
She's getting sharper and sharper. I'm getting pretty scared now. Well, so much for the last minute. Sorry, too embarrassing escape route.
ユウくんとの公園デート、今からとても楽しみです。
Aww. Swinging her arms back and forth in evident good cheer, Sachi marches along at my side. Seeing this sincere smile on her face, I can feel my chest growing warm. I wonder if my master used to feel this way when I smiled at her. Because of the saving part, right? The thought brings a small, irrepressible smile to my own face. First things first, let's get our letter to the post office.
はい。
Sachi's cheerful mood would last the entire day and well into the night, right until the moment we fell asleep, nestled against the warmth of each other's bodies. Oh, wow. Now this is adorable. I'm loving this. Wait. Why this music? Is she having another nightmare? Human beings are most vulnerable in moments of celebration. Growing up in a house where a thoughtless smile on my face could earn me a punch to the jaw. I figured that much out before I even graduated from elementary school. Probably because of that, I've always been pretty cautious about making my real feelings too obvious to others. Oh yeah, I'm probably going to do another 5-10 minutes of this, then I'm going to end off this part. And by the same token, I'm aware of associating carelessness with danger, more strongly than most people. I made a conscious effort to stay alert, if not tense, at all times. But as I've been reminded, true carelessness is something that sneaks up on you. The nastiest surprise always come when you don't even realise you've let down your guard. It's something to do with Sachi, isn't it? Yeah, she's having another nightmare. Jerked involuntarily out of a light sleep, I hear harsh gasping breathing nearby. It doesn't take too long for me to realise that it's Sachi. I instantly reach over and shake her trembling body. Sachi, wake up, Sachi. When I call her name, her eyes slide open quickly enough. Sachi? Sachi! And a few moments later she responds in a sluggish voice, a voice tinged with genuine exhaustion, rather than typical morning lethargy. This has become a familiar pattern lately. Yeah, he's noticed it. Good. Another bad dream? She doesn't want to tell us. This was my point of carelessness. Sachi's nightmares. The first night I spent sharing a bed with Sachi became the first morning I saw her groaning in her sleep. Hardly a problem in itself, but since then she's been having these nightmares practically every day. And with each passing morning her suffering seems to be growing worse. No, that means she can still revert, because she's still remembering and seeing her mother. Oh, so are we gonna take her to see her mother? When her squirming finally grows strong enough to rouse me, I quickly reach over and shake her awake. Recently this has become almost routine. Yeah, it's tolling on her heavily. Sachi closes her eyes and waits motionlessly for her breathing to grow calm. Is your throat dry? Need something to drink? Slowly sliding off the bed onto her feet, she makes her way directly into my bathroom. Dirt. This clear exhaustion after the fact is a recent development. At first she quickly returned to normal, so energetic and cheerful that I'd all but forgot about her tossing and turning. Because of that, I was slow to pick up on the fact that something was seriously wrong. Dang it. But recently, her poor sleep has begun to take its toll. In the last few days, she's been noticeably absent-minded and inattentive, frequently spacing out at random moments. She sounds so exhausted. Sachi returns from the bathroom a few minutes later, looking slightly more awake. Can you remember what the dream was about today? She's lying. No, Sachi, come on. I think she's mentally blocking it out. I see. This response is familiar as well. Sachi's aware of the nightmares, but so far she hasn't been able to remember the specific details after waking up. She's diverting from the topic. Yeah, but... Sachi? Oh, I feel really uneasy now. Oh, I feel really uneasy. Sachi. Alright. When Sachi's like this, the world's longest lever couldn't budge her. Trying to push the issue wouldn't be productive. Reluctantly, I leave my room and head out for my run. Jesus. Nightmares, huh? Yeah, I've got another 3 minutes, that'll do fine. Alone on the rooftop of the dorm, I mutter the word to myself. And also, if you're wondering what these things are on the roof, they're actually drying racks. Because I have something similar to those outside of where I'm living right now in Japan. Sachi's gone out for daily necessities. Finding myself with a little free time on my hands, I wandered up here to think things over. Mental exhaustion is a hell of a lot harder to deal with than the physical kind. Doesn't always show on the face. Sachi told me she was quite alright, and it didn't look like she was consciously telling a lie. Consciously. But that just means the girl isn't fully aware of what these nightmares are doing to her. If anything, that makes the situation all the more troublesome. I need to take action quickly. Bad dreams occur more often when there's something weighing on your mind. This constant barrage suggests Sachi is deeply troubled by something on a subconscious level. To resolve this cleanly, I need to identify the specific cause for those nightmares. But given that she can't provide me with any information on their content, I don't have any clues to work off. I'm not sure where to begin. I don't know, Sachi, but I think we should do some research. The hell? Really pulled out of my ruminations, I turn toward the unexpected interloper, Makina standing a few feet behind me with a shit-eating smirk on her face. Maybe if I actually thought that. Yeah, synchronization rate. Approximately 2% astounding in a way. Well, what are you doing up here? Oh. She was watching me and trying to guess what I was thinking. That a fact? I don't know about naveling. I'm going to guess she means navel gazing. Yeah, I wasn't doing that. Not really, just thinking about something. Actually, now I'm curious about that. Definitely a point of curiosity, but no. Yeah, even Yuuchi realizes that. Yep. What makes you think that? Oh. That's smugness, but she's right. After arriving at the school, I have been thoroughly reminded of that a woman's intuition can't be underestimated. Since I've run into something of a dead end here, maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea to try relying on that natural female perceptiveness. Makina, my friend, I have a favor to ask of you as a woman. Oh. Oh! Oh, don't take it that way, don't take it that way. I think it's a good thing I'm in Japan right now, because otherwise I might have been arrested. Sorry to ruin a spectacular fantasy, but I'm not looking for anything like that with you. Yeah, you've been off the whole time, don't worry. Dudes. Okay, no matter how desperate I might be, turning to Makina for advice might have been a little rash. I think she can help. But then again, she's the same age as Sachi, and the two of them are very close. Yeah. Sachi might spend more time with Michiru, but her relationship with Makina is more of a straightforward friendship. In other words, there's a decent chance the girl has the information I need. Yeah, exactly. Alright, Makina, allow me to rephrase that. I have a favor to ask of you as Sachi's best friend. I need you to answer a serious question. Has Sachi talked to you about having nightmares recently? No, at any point since she transferred in. Akumo. Anything come to mind? Even just dreams in general. Try to remember. Okay, that is worrying. Have you ever seen her groaning or thrashing around in her sleep then? So, which means this has only started happening recently. I see. Oh no, she did in the hospital. In the hospital she did. What, you remember something? Did she say anything in her sleep? I think she did. Oh. Oh. I see. Apparently my concern is pretty transparent. Makina peers up into my face with an anxious expression. She's just been having a lot of bad dreams lately, so I wanted to gather any information I could. It's nothing you need to worry about, and she remembered, and that helped us. Thank you, Makina. Yeah, leave it to me. I drop a hand onto Makina's head and ruffle the hair around a little in my usual way. I forgot about the crawfish. Oh my god. Her expression returning to a reassured smile, Makina shows me the jumble of coins in her hand, then trots back inside the dormitory. Duds. I'm sorry, and mummy, daddy, huh? I had my suspicions, but those key words made it pretty clear. The dreams had to be connected to the accident that occurred on her birthday. Yep. Sachi decisively stated that she still loves her parents, despite their cold attitude toward her near the end. I'd taken that to mean Sachi had reached some sort of personal closure over what happened, but apparently this was wishful thinking on my part. Yeah. And if Sachi's memories of the past are the cause of her current suffering, JV's executive summary isn't going to be enough. I'm going to need more detailed information about what happened back. Am I going to meet her uncle and her aunt? Because those are the only people, aren't they?
下駄箱に靴があるのにどこにもいないと思ったらこんなところにいたのね。
Okay, Chizuru. Oh, it's Chizuru. 学園長。
また年上の女性を呼び捨てにして。
Yeah, my bad. I figured I could just keep saying it until you lose the energy to complain.
そんなことはありません。
Alright. Anyway, sounds like you were looking for me. What do you need?
そうそう。あなたと話すときはいつも本題を忘れそうになるわ。
Grumbling pointlessly in her usual manner, Chizuru takes out a thick envelope from under her arm and offers it to me. What's this?
あなた宛ての荷物よ。
To me? Wait, why to me? A delivery? What, from Ichigaya?
それは差出人を見ればわかると思うわ。
It's gonna be her uncle, isn't it? It's gonna be her uncle! Nuts. I silently accept the envelope and look for the sender's name in the corner of the label. Komine Akihiro. Komine? Yeah, it is! It's her uncle!
ええ。
It's her
ヒーローさん
uncle!
は小峰さんの保護者であり、俗柄的には小峰さんのおじさんに当たる人よ。
Why would Sachi's uncle send me a package? What's in this thing?
それは私にもわからないわ。私はただそれを風見くんに渡して伝言を伝えてほしいと頼まれただけだから。
A verbal message? What do you mean? Yeah, a message?
ええ。荷物のことで話したいことがあるから、もしよければ電話をかけてほしいって。
We're doing that next episode. Sends a package to someone he's never met and now he wants a phone call too? I don't get it.
え？あなたと小峰さんは小さい頃に会っていたから、
I never met the
幼い
uncle.
頃に面識があったんじゃなかったの？
I never knew the uncle. No, I never went to Sachi's house. Didn't even meet her parents, let alone her uncle.
そう。だとしたら確かに変な話ね。
He's gonna be serious with what's going on with Sachi, isn't he? Yeah. In the first place, how does this man even know I exist? Because of the letter. Oh wait, that's right. I do have an idea of what this might be about.
何かあったの？
Yeah, Sachi just recently sent her family a letter about how things are going. She said she was mentioning me. Yep, there we go.
それで風見くんの名前を知って、あなたと話をしてみたくなったという可能性はあるかもしれないわね。
No, it's not. That's just a possibility. That is how it is. Maybe. But even if he knows who I am from the letter, I don't understand why he'd suddenly send a package directly to me. I think he... Wait. Did we see what was written in the letter? Did we see what was written in the letter? Or is he trying to warn us? Hold on. Sachi told him a little more than she should have. There's always the possibility he might be looking to give me a stern parental talking to. I don't think that's it. In any case, since I'm currently in need of detailed information regarding Sachi's past, this is a convenient coincidence.
どうする？あなたにその気があるなら預かっている番号を教えるけど。
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'll give him a call. Oh, damn.
Save するわ。
Oh my. Oh. Well, this got a whole new level of interesting. So, we really don't know anything about the uncle, but I think he's going to clue us in on what's happened at the incident, her trauma, and what happened with Sachi when she was living with her uncle. And I think he wants to speak to us even more so for the fact that we, when we was younger, used to play with Sachi. So he may be thinking that's why he's contacting me. From the look of this number, he's not in the... Oh yeah, sorry, I'm in it here, aren't I? Why am I reading on? Oh god, I'm an idiot. Anyway, as I said, that's all for me for this episode. I'm gonna record after a 5-minute break for the next recording of this because I want to find out more. So unfortunately, for this video, guys, I'm all out of time. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you want any more from me, and I shall see you in the next video. Solidar, guys. I will most certainly see you next time. Boy, this about to get messy.